Hey guys, what is going on? This is the Club of the Man 1993 coming to you for this quick live review of last night's edition of 205 Live. That, of course, like SmackDown Live, took place in Detroit, Michigan. We had just a couple of little segments and a couple of little matches happen last night. Was all right for a show for 205 Live. Not one of my favorites, but I thought, it was still, a good show just, sit down, just watch like an hour or whatnot. And, see some feuds further on, some feuds start. It was all right. It wasn't one of my favorites, but it was still good for what it was, I'd say. So let's get right into this really quickly here. Start off, of course, always, with, Drake, the GM. He is the GM of 205 Live, and now he's all of a sudden the manager of AOP, which, still made this episode kind of feel a little more weird, pretty much, for what it was. But of course, addressing, what we're going to get tonight, and also addressing how, Cedric Alexander wants to, call out Drew Gulak, which, he's fine with that, but it's his show. And if something happens that gets out of control, he will, intervene and take action. I really goofed up that comment when I called for. But anyways, so the first match we got was Graham Metalik and Tony Nese. Before the match, Caleb Braxton was supposed to interview Tony Nese, but Buddy Murphy rolled up and said, "Hey, he's at our match, let him go." So he went along his merry way, and then he interviewed, just basically talking about Murphy's title opportunity at the Super Show, which is going to be in his hometown, Melbourne, Australia, saying how, Cedric Alexander beat him for to retain his cruiserweight title in his hometown. And now this time we're going to be in Murphy's hometown, where everybody's going to be behind him and not everybody else, and not him. So we got that hyped up. Then we got Graham Metalik and Tony Nese, which wasn't a bad back and forth match at all. I'll give it that. But once again, Tony Nese loses. Every match they have had in this series with this feud. I mean, yes, they did pin Buddy Murphy once. Like looked like they got lucky, but every time someone takes a pinfall in this feud, it's always Tony Nese, and I just don't get it. I really don't. Again, one thing I'm sorry about 205 Live still is that they're still not really booking Tony Nese that well. And I love Tony Nese. I do think he's definitely one of the more underutilized talents on 205 Live. Yes, I know I say that about so many superstars like on 205 Live or NXT or Raw or SmackDown, and I get them told, they can only push so many people. I get it, but you can't. A guy like Tony Nese shouldn't constantly be in this role putting people over, pretty much. But yes, I don't mind anybody for lose a house party, but I think they got enough wins under their belt, and putting over Tony Nese would not be a bad idea here and there. So Graham Metalik wins the match again. It was a good back and forth match, some good near falls toward the end, but again, I would love to have seen Tony Nese get the pinfall victory here. We got King Larry saying, "Hey, now this is what I call coincidence. What's up? Hope you're having a good day." Thank you, Larry. So far, pretty good. I mean, just taking a little break from work because I work from home. So just showing this review of 205 Live and really quick, then running a few errands before NXT tonight. Anyways, but thank you for joining me live, Larry. Then we have Mustafa Ali backstage meeting with Drake Maverick, which again, this is Drake, the GM of 205 Live, not Drake, the manager of Oz the Pain. Is I still feel like they're trying to have so many people anymore play two different roles now on different shows, and it's driving me crazy. I still don't get why Drake Maverick is the manager now for Oz the Pain. Mustafa Ali goes in to talk to Drake, but Drake may say he's not happy that Ali returned last week because he is still not medically cleared to compete. He also tells Mustafa Ali, because Ali made some joke, yeah, and I'm glad you're not wearing that AOP gear or whatnot, and he tells him what he does on Monday nights is none of his concern. But he pretty much says that last time you said you felt you were good to go, and look what happened to you. He says, so you are not permitted to be in any action at all whatsoever on this show unless I say so. Ali walks away, so don't know what Ali's going to try to do next, try to get back into the ring pretty much. But Drake's laying down the law. Again, we're supposed to like this or we're supposed to hate him for doing this? I don't know, because, one show we're not supposed to hate him because he's the manager of a big stable. Because remember, his stable was part of that big beatdown with all the heels attacking the Shield on Monday night like it was. That made absolutely no sense whatsoever. But then again, we're supposed to love him on this show. Now, again, it's ruining his reputation. I don't like it. We had Noam Dar taking on a jobber named Brian Kelly. Not a bad match to put Dar over again as a baby face. He gives him with the supernova kick. But Lea Rush is out on commentary, and it seems that, like Lea Rush mentioned how, a couple weeks ago, how he hasn't really been using too much. And he feels like 205 Live should be all about him, the 23-year-old piece of gold, which I want to see when Lea Rush's birthday is, because soon we haven't seen a 24-year-old piece of gold, whatever you want to call him. But which I'm sure he will mention that when that time comes. Because Lea Rush is pretty much the next face of the cruiserweight division. I still predicting. So he's looking to be feud with Noam Dar next, which they can put on good matches. But I still feel like it'd be kind of soon to have these two feud each other, I feel, because, Noam Dar is starting to build up the babyface momentum. And, Lea Rush is still an upcoming star as well on 205 Live. He's only had really one feud so far as the Kira Tozawa, which, I wouldn't mind seeing Rush and Dar have a match. Just that I feel like, both of them need to be like separate from each other for a while. So I like to see their credibility be built up in their roles a little bit more before these two would feud each other. I look forward to seeing them having their series of matches. Yeah, sure. But again, I feel like it might be a little too soon to have these two feuding with each other. But because, Rush was targeting Dar because a couple weeks, because again, as I said before, he's barely been getting any action on 205 Live. A couple weeks ago at the SummerSlam, that one special guest they had was watching Dar's rubber match with TJP, and he was putting over Dar, and like, people should be talking about me, the 24-year-old piece of gold. Pretty much that's why he's targeting Dar, which, like, okay, I get it, but still. Feels a little too soon for these two to be feuding with each other. I feel with it, especially with them starting to build up their new roles pretty much. But we got that live chat. Larry says hasn't watched SmackDown yet. We'll watch it soon, and then I watch your SmackDown review. By the way, I always come here. Your streams are the best always. Thank you, Larry. And SmackDown was good last night. I do recommend checking it out. You need way more subs, my friend. I hope you reach to 1,000 subs soon. If I had more ways to support you, I would do that, but I wouldn't want to make a Twitter account. No worries. Hey, Larry, again, you're just a fan, man. It's your support's all that matters, man. Don't feel like you have to go out of the world for me. I mean, if you want to, give me shout-outs and whatnot, that's awesome. But again, man, you just supporting me is all I need from you, man. Thank you very much, as always, your support, Larry. Continuing on, Drake meets with Cedric Alexander and tells him to keep it professional in the ring when he meets with Drew Gulak. We also told next week that Buddy Murphy is going to face Graham Metalik. And then we have Alexander going out to call out Drew Gulak. But instead of Gulak coming out, TJP comes out instead, saying he's sick of waiting in line for a chance to regain the title. Drake Maverick comes out and says that he makes the matches. He wouldn't normally do this, but he actually thinks right now would be a good idea to see TJP versus Cedric Alexander. Which I'm like, all right, just another way to get, Alexander some more action besides just cruiserweight title match, which, again, I'm cool with. Had the match, wasn't that bad of a match, honestly. They actually made TJP look pretty good at times. They didn't make him look, weak at all, I thought. Just a lot of good counters in the match. Alexander eventually does win with the lumbar check to defeat TJP. But then afterwards, we see Gulak's music hits, and Gulak comes out, and he comes out in his gear. Says he's ready to go. And then Gallagher tries to jump Alexander, but he fights him off. But then Gulak gives in there and gets locks of Gulak in on him before Drake Maverick comes out with a team of officials to run in to break it up. So obviously it seems that Gulak is continuing to push for another rematch, which again, I never got to see the pre-show match at SummerSlam. I still don't understand why else Gulak is so obsessed trying to get a rematch, which kind of fits his character in some ways. I mean, a heel, but he's doing whatever he can to get that rematch. So I give him credit for that. But just he's going out of his way, and I'm pretty sure Drake Maverick will punish him in some way. There's still consequences being dealt with him. We're trying to go after the champion like he did. He had his opportunity. Unfortunately, he did not succeed. So, but we'll see what goes on further with that. But that is 205 Live, guys. That's all that would happen last night. Not bad of a show, but not one of my favorites either, I'd say we've seen so far. Larry always might, because our little group here is awesome. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Yeah. The woo, woo, woo. You know it. Not woo, woo, woo. You know it. I hate that edition. I like the older edition. The woo, woo, woo. You know it. Not woo, woo, woo. You know it. Like that, I feel it'll be more so of a heel theme for Zack Ryder, pretty much. But yeah, I give SmackDown. I mean, not SmackDown. SmackDown, I gave a B plus. 205 Live, I'll give it a B. Again, not a bad show, but not one of my favorites. What grade would you guys give 205 Live last night? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. And as always, sure to click my like and subscribe or comment to my channel. Follow me on Twitter as well at DemandAirBody3. Again, the next video should be later on today, which is my NXT Live review. And tomorrow night, I'm going to do my top 10 list of my top 10 stables of all time. Because if you guys have not, again, I said last night too on my SmackDown Live review, if you guys have not yet seen the list of top 10 stables that WWE posted on their Instagram the other day, then you're in for a big surprise. I'm going to give out the true, what I feel is the true top 10 stables of all time. And some of the stables that are on that list may appear on mine, but they're definitely going to be in the right order. But guys, thanks again for Larry for joining in live. As always, anybody else who's watching the review, again, leave your thoughts down in the comment section. What you thought of 205 Live? And again, click that like and subscribe for more content on my channel. And you may follow me on Twitter as well at DemandAirBody3. So guys, I'm getting back to work. I'm going to go review NXT later on tonight. So I'll catch you guys then. Till then, guys, have a great rest of your day. And peace out, everybody.